thank you for joining me again for another Temu unboxing. So the first Temu order was really dreadful, and they sent a garden statue which was pictured at approximately 4 foot, and in real life it was 6 inches. That item has since been withdrawn, and I did get my money back, so I put a second order in, which was very good, and that video is uploaded here. So I thought that I'd give them another try. As it was standing at 1-1, I have no idea. I've opened the top here, but other than that I haven't opened anything. I think this is quite a nice surprise for me as well, because it's taken so long to get here that I can't actually remember what I've ordered. So here we go. So this is a bag in the shape of a coffin, which is a slightly odd idea, but I'm trialing a range of teddies, plushes that would have gone to landfill, and making them into vampires or werewolves or similar, to try and stop them from going to landfill. So this is the red coffin. I quite like these chains. I don't think I'd be overly impressed if this was a handbag. It is about the right size for the picture, but not what I was expecting. The handle is in here. But yeah, it is fake leather. It's not real. Good. This is a cat cape. So I don't think many cats would tolerate being dressed up for Halloween, but correct me if I'm wrong. But this is a little cat cape. So I thought that the teddies that I'm preventing going to landfill and turning into vampires could wear in their coffins. Oh dear. This, I literally have no idea what this is, but it was really pretty, and I think it was about £3. So I got to the end of the order, and Temu allows you to add things into your order. It gives you an option of items that you can add, and I think it's called one-click shopping. So I thought that looks very pretty. I know you have no idea what it is. Excuse me while I fiddle with my hair. But it's a squishy cube with a piece of plastic. And tie or clip with a bow on, and a string of pearls. So I'm really sorry, I cannot tell you what that is because I do not know. But if you know, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Oh, there's another clip in here as well. Is it something to do with headphones maybe? Or an iPod or something? Not a clue. Anyway, I also went a bit mad on the cable protectors, which I thought were lovely. This is a taper. I think it's called a tapir or taper. This is a axolotl. So I'll demonstrate the function of the cable accessory with the axolotl, which I think they're fantastic. One, you can differentiate your cables quite quickly. The cable sits through the body of the axolotl, and it protects the most vulnerable part of a charging cable, which is the bit right next to the port. So I think for 60p, I think they're fun. I think they are good for preventing these kind of things to go into landfill. So many kids break cables and they get replaced and just thrown away. So I know there is this argument against Temu, but I think, could you make an argument for the greater good, that if you're preventing this stuff from going to landfill, then these cute things are helpful? I don't know. Here is another cat cape. One of them was a lot more expensive than the other one, as in the first cat cape I think was £4 and one of them was 70p. So I'm expecting to see, I've got both because I wanted to see if they were a quality difference. So yes, there is a quality difference. This hood is padded and a lot longer. Is it £4 better? Probably not, but you can see quite a difference in the size. So they'll all get used. They'll all be used to prevent teddies going to landfill. Another tape here, cable accessory. This is a toilet brush. How delightful. But I think it's quite cute. It's in the shape of a cherry. I think this was about £4 or £5. I think that's quite clever. It's not the most exciting of items to have in the house, but necessary and quite fun. I think you could probably encourage other people to start cleaning if it was fun. So I like that. And yet another cable accessory. This one is a chittering spider. Yet another. Wow. Have you gone mad, Evie? Probably. These were some shoelaces that were described as diamante. So I love anything shiny. They are very shiny, but what they are not is diamante. And there is no end to these. They're not the longest. I don't think you could use them as a shoelace. I don't think they're long enough. Having said that, they can be used as something. I think they're really pretty. There's no give in them. They're not elasticated and they are slightly sticky as well. Never mind. Now these are, I have no idea. These are the vampire teeth. So every good vampire, if I can get into them, needs teeth to bite their victims. And these I thought would be pennies. They're just little shaped bits of plastic. And whether I find the correct supplier or not, but I couldn't. If you Google vampire teeth for teddy bears, you don't get many replies or answers. Even Google has let me down. But you can buy these. Now these are designed for role playing and they are designed to be affixed to people's teeth, but they have the components to fix them to things, if that makes sense. So although they were about £1.50 a pair, which is a lot more than I expected to pay, they will be used for the vampire teddies. were in the sale. So although it is July now, they will come in useful. Now these are, although they're very, very thin looking things, are actually leg warmers. So they do stretch, luckily, because my legs are a bit thicker than that. But they do stretch. There's a lot of give in them. But I like them because of the, that would look really good on a boot, I thought. And they were something like 80p. So more chitlin spiders. A bubble tea cable accessory. These are all 60p, all the cable accessories. Another axolotl. Have I got that many cables, you may ask? The answer is no, I haven't. But hopefully people will appreciate these for birthday and Christmas presents. This is a dog, although you can't see its top off. I'm aware that seeing repetitive images of cable accessories are not that exciting. And another one. Wow. So I don't remember ordering this one again. I know what this is now. It's the ball for cleaning lint, and these are really, really expensive. Exactly the same product on Amazon, but they're a lot cheaper. It's sort of cutting out the middleman. Exactly the same product. I think that was about £4. This is another coffin bag for the teddies. This one is not as big as I was hoping for. It says never trust the living. It has got some width to it, so you could get a teddy, a small teddy in there. But again, it's not going to fit in with, if you compare this to the size of this cape, there is clearly a size issue. However, this one, the small cheap cape, might be ideal. I don't know, maybe the teddies could sit up in the coffin. Maybe they don't need to be lying down. I'll have to have a play with it. This is a gift. It is a coin purse, and it looks like a vintage machine. And that was about 90p. It's got a zip. You can keep anything in it, doesn't have to be coins. This is the black version of the red coffin. I won't open that. Does anyone else love the sound of opening bags, that crinkling sound? I do. And I will be keeping all of the packaging and reusing it, particularly the Ziploc bags. Nothing will be going to landfill. All this will be used in our house or in my business. These I liked. They are leg warmers, but they're more of a Japanese style with quite a flare on the bottom of the leg. I thought that was quite sweet. Again, for the winter, that would fit over a boot. Perfect. So thinking ahead, even though it is only August. This is another accessory for the vampire plushes. It's a bit grim, maybe. It is a little bag of blood. A little O-type bag. I thought that was quite sweet, and that was about 90p, I think. There's very few left, and I think probably they're all these are little fluorescent mushrooms, so they are for a friend. It's another bubble tea accessory. and these are for the business. So I noticed when I came to find one or buy one that you couldn't find a pen keyring or some easy way to carry around pens. It's every other keyring you can imagine, but not pens. So we're experimenting with how to attach a pen with something like this. It's a string, and obviously you can attach objects. So yeah, I think that entirety cost about I'm going to say about £38. I think that other than the one bag, which was a lot smaller than pictured, I think they've done okay. So I have to say that's 2 to 1 to Temu. I think if you are considering shopping at Temu, think obviously if it's exactly the same product you're buying on Amazon, you are saving money for yourself. And if you can buy products that are going to prevent you from throwing other products away, I think there is an argument for that. So yes, I think that's a success. So thank you ever so much for joining me today, and please like and subscribe, and see you again soon. Bye.